Hey everybody, and welcome to Recipe Roulette, a cooking show where we
choose a cookbook, open to a page at random, and we make what it says on that page. So this week we're using the Salt Block Grilling Cookbook by Mark Bitterman, and this was actually given to Fen as a white elephant present at a Christmas party. And the recipe we chose was for salt, grilled romaine, eggs, and shaved Parmesan.
Now the recipe says it serves 4, but I am a very hungry man, so we're probably not going to have any leftovers. But if you do want to cut this down, you know how to do math.
All right. They know how to do math.
Let's go over the ingredients.
So the first ingredient is a 1 square salt block, at least 1.5 inches thick, and that is already on the porch on the grill, and we will look at that later. And we've also got a clove of garlic. We're gonna mince that up. A teaspoon of brown mustard.
That's actually my mom's homemade mustard.
It's extra special. 5 tablespoons of extra virgin oil. The juice of half a lemon. This lemon's small. It's from the farmer's market, so we might end up using the whole lemon. Freshly ground black pepper is on the table behind you. There's our freshly ground black pepper. Head of romaine leaves, and it says loose leaves cut, and we're going to cut it lengthwise into quarters. And just want to give an extra reminder for using, this was bagged romaine lettuce because we kind of forgot about it when we were produce shopping last time at the bulk store. If you do use the bagged stuff, make sure you wash it extra good, and then when you're cooking it, you should be fine. But you often find recalls on bagged lettuce, so take extra precautions with that. I got an ounce of Parmesan cheese, and we're gonna grate that. 4 large eggs, and we're going to crack each one into its own little teacup. And I actually have
on further reading, that is just part of the, I'll explain that when we get to the cooking part.
Okay, hold off on that then. And salt behind you. Thank you. Oh, there's our salt. Okay, well, there's our ingredients. Let's look at what we need to do to get it all ready. My garlic is minced up and in my bowl, and I'm adding 3 tablespoons of the olive oil. The other 2 you're gonna leave for later. 1, 2, and 3. This recipe originally said to combine this with anchovies. Neither of us are a fan, so we kept that part out. Whisking this together just with a fork. And then I'm going to add my mustard. Fly in there. Mustard, the lemon juice, and add just a little bit of pepper. Is there pepper in this mustard?
I don't think so.
Is it a hot mustard? Okay, so we can add some pepper for seasoning.
That's not actually how you make hot mustard by adding peppers to it. It's actually how long you heat it with the vinegar.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
The heat comes from a chemical reaction.
That's pretty cool. Get that all nice and blended out. And the mustard is still clumpy there. Okay, so I've got my sauce, and we're gonna take all of this out to the porch.
Okay, so we've got our salt block here on the grill, all nice and hot. Then take my lettuce. Plop this stuff on the grill. I've already oiled it. For a good sear. This is just gonna sear this up. Alright, our lettuce is looking good and seared, so I'm gonna take this off. Put it back on our plate. Sorry if it's a little windy out here. I don't have much control over the weather or the traffic. Alright, just get this good scraping off. That said, use a ramekin. I'm just gonna use a coffee cup. Crack my egg in there. Oh, good one-handed crack. Eggs are compostable, so don't worry about it. You just fry each of your eggs right here on the salt block. And once they're done to your liking, some people I know like them over easy. I like mine cooked hard. So I'm gonna fry up some eggs right on some salt. And then we're gonna take this back inside. It's a little too windy to eat out here. And we'll be back with the first bite once we get the eggs cooked.
So we brought this in, and I got the eggs layered on top of the lettuce with Parmesan cheese and the sauce drizzled on top. So let's dive in for a bite. Realize I was holding my fork in the wrong hand.
Some sauce in there. You can get some in the first bite. So that is a great mix of flavors on the grilling on the Himalayan salt block. You don't need to add extra salt to this.
No, you don't. You do not. And that mustard is a little bit spicy.
But yeah, it's... I mean, we're both fans of spice, Ben more so than me. So if your mustard is a little spicy, of course, maybe don't add so much pepper. And like we said earlier, we added more garlic than the recipe said because
we love garlic.
We love garlic, but that you can choose to your liking. So go out and get a Himalayan salt block.
And it really is nice. I like grilling on that. It basically turns it into your grill into a flat top, and I miss my flat top grill. But this is a flat top that has all your seasoning right built into it.
Yeah.
I'm definitely, it's still hot. I could make something later on the grill.
Yeah, maybe later.
Okay.
Okay, let's talk about that later.
Later.
But for now, let's look at next week.
All right, Gatsby's in there, so you can talk about it, and I'll flip the pages.
Okay, so this cookbook has nothing to do with Hawaii. I just liked the magazine picture. But what it does have to do with this is recipes from magazines that I've chosen and have cut out and put together. So yeah.
All right, page at random. Page at random.
Okay.
Random. Page at random.
Page at random.
All right. We got classic roulette. Roulette.
Something like that.
All right. We've got baked brie with chipotle cranberry sauce. We got garlic miso rolls.
Ooh.
And roasted broccoli with sharp cheddar crumbs and honey mustard dip.
Wow. I mean, everything there just sounds amazing. I think I'm a little bit partial to the chipotle cranberry and
The baked
brie.
brie?
As we've been talking about wanting to do that for a while.
Yes, we have. And actually, our second date was actually at a restaurant where we had brie cheese. It was actually the first time I had brie.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay, well, there you go. And we got your mom's homemade cranberry sauce, right?
So all we gotta do is spice that up. All right, so it looks like we're gonna be having some baked brie and chipotle cranberry sauce next time on Recipe Roulette. That's all.
Say goodbye to Gatsby, everyone.
Bye, Gatsby.
All right, later, everybody. Thanks for joining us.
Bye, everybody.
Peace.
Gatsby
Okay.
says bye.
When the first caveman came in from the tracks, didn't really know what to go with the bacon and eggs. Grabbed his salt block and some bread, threw it on a fire, and he had toast. Yeah, toast! Yeah, toast! I know it's not the way that song normally goes. Toast. 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 Salted toast.